we go. Got him right there, guys. Perfect bait. All right, Fishaholics, I'm heading out. I'm gonna be heading farther north, and I got a lot of good bait, a lot of nice size crabs in there, and I don't want to over harvest because I want to be able to come back to this location and collect more crabs when you know, I'm gonna go blackfishing again. Even though this is probably gonna be my last time blackfishing in Rhode Island because I've only got a week left in Rhode Island pretty much. But you know, I've got some crabs. I'm gonna head north. It's starting to rain or drizzle a little bit, but I don't think that'll affect the fishing at all. You know, there's very little wind. You can see by that flagpole up there. There's very little wind out here today. Perfect conditions in my book. Let's go make something happen and let's catch some fish. Basically today the rig that I'm using is just a simple dropper loop rig with a small little 2.0 Gamakatsu octopus hook on the dropper loop. And then I'm going to start off with a 1/2 ounce sinker as my weight because there's not too much current here, obviously. Right now the tide is just about to start coming in. I've got my good crabs right here. I'm going to hook one up on the hook or on my rig here just so that I'm ready to drop the bait down there once I mark a fish on some structure. You always want to be prepared, you know? Last year, this is the section of the area where I was actually, marked a couple fish right there. Those could be blackfish or they could be stripers. But last year, right here in this little sandy drop off here, I marked a bunch of tautog like circling or swimming around each other. Or I saw them, I didn't mark them. I was fishing from the shoreline and I saw them. So I just marked a couple fish back there. I'm gonna throw my little crab down to the bottom. See if there's a hungry blackfish down there. Make sure your drag is set well. My drag's really loose right now. There he is. Fish on, guys. I'm hoping this is a blackfish or a tautog. Oh yeah, nice tautog. Woo! First tautog ever in the Upper Bay. Woo! First tautog of this 2016 season, baby, right there on a small little green Asian shore crab. See this little piece of structure right there? That's where I got this fish. What a pretty fish. I love tautog. I'm not going to eat this guy. I do love eating them, but you know, there's something about, you know, catching and eating fish from an area of water that you see a plastic bag floating by in the water, you know. When you guys are out fishing, try to pick up, you know, any garbage that you see. Try and, you know, make our waters a little bit cleaner. He really ate this crab though, really ate it. I had a really tiny piece of crab on there. Don't worry, buddy, I'm gonna, oh, I got the hook, there we go. That's a nice tog right there. First one of the season, coming to a new spot. There's nothing better than coming to a new spot and catching a fish that you wanted to catch. And now I know that last year, those were tautog that I saw in like 2 feet of water over there, just kind of, you know, chilling in the sun. Nice, pretty fish. Woo! All right, let's get this little guy back in the water. He's ready to go already. There he goes. Straight down to the bottom. Let's catch some more, guys. Let's catch some more. Woo! Let's see if I can catch another one. There's a couple big marks right there. That's some sort of big structure, and it looks like there's some fish sitting on top of it. It's actually been like an hour. There he is. There he is, fish on. I think they're stacked here in this area, right behind this piling. It's another good one. Woo! Nice fish. So this one looks like a small little female. Look how chubby she is. She is just bulked up with eggs. Wow, this fish is heavy for how short she is. Yeah, that's definitely a pre-spawn tautog right there. fat little tautog. The first one that I had was definitely a male blackfish. See you later. Not a bad fish on a Berkeley flatback shad. I'm sorry you guys missed the hook set, but I really wasn't thinking about getting a bite right there. Just kind of got him, luckily. Oh, there he is. Not a bad chunky fish. Woo! Not a bad fish, just on that Berkeley flatback shad. Let's see if I can get a pattern going and catch some more. Woo, there he goes. All right, let's see if there's any more fish here in this spot. Got 2 so far. Hopefully the bite doesn't slow down at all. Got 2 nice tautog out of one little spot like this. I'm hoping there's a 3rd fish here. Or I'm gonna have to leave and go find some more fish in another spot. Oh no! He stole my bait, so there is another fish here. I felt the weight, and by the time I felt the weight and was preparing to set the hook, he spit the hook out and stole my bait. But I think I can throw down another crab, like this little guy right here, and I guarantee you I'll be able to get him to hit again. Let's see if I can drop this down real quick and score myself another tog. There's definitely another fish here. Crabs don't just fall off the hook. Oh, I missed them. Got my bait. There's definitely a tog down there. Let's throw on another crab. That's two fish I've missed. It's probably the same fish. I know where he's at. Just drop it right back down where I was. See if I can get him to eat it again. When you're tog fishing, you want like a semi-tight line. You don't want to be really tight to that weight. You kind of want it to be able to have a little bit of movement in it, because when a fish bites you, you kind of want to give him a little slack so he can suck it down, enjoy his little snack, and then you want to nail him hard. Oh, getting a good bite, good hit. Must be a small blackfish down there. That's the 3rd crab I've lost. Try one more time, and if I lose another bait, then I know that it's a real small blackfish. I'll probably leave this spot and go find another spot, maybe where there's a bigger blackfish. Lost my bait again. That's 4 times in a row I've lost my bait. I just set the hook on a fish. It felt pretty heavy. It's hard to leave this spot when you know there's fish there. Alright, let's try this again. I'm determined to get this blackfish that's here. I know he's here, and he's hungry. I fed him like 4 times. It's probably a little fat blackfish too. Little bait stealer. Just had a bite. There he is. Got him. 5th time's the charm, guys. 5th time's the charm. This one isn't even that small. He feels pretty good, this fish. This fish feels really good. Oh, Nice fat chubby female. What did I say though? This fish was gonna be fat. Look at the belly on that black. Look at the belly on that fish. Definitely a female full of eggs. Nice fat black fish. Whoa, easy there, buddy. Easy there, baby. There you go. Definitely full of eggs, and probably full of my crabs that I was feeding her. Alright, let's get this healthy blackfish back in the water. Woo, there she goes.